In this video, I will show you how to make a bootable USB stick using gparted and Unetbootin. It's not as difficult as you may think. It's a pretty easy process. Just follow the steps that I lay out very carefully. We're going to install gparted and install Unetbootin. Gparted is a handy little tool that we can use to manage partitions, and we can also use it to make a USB stick bootable if it's not made bootable straight away. You'll see as the tutorial goes on. So we'll install gparted first, and you do that by typing sudo. And then we're going to have apt. Now, we used to do apt get, but now we can use apt. The difference here is that apt will give you a progress bar and a few more details of what's going on. Okay, so we do install gparted. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is to check it, and we do that by calling it This is because I didn't call it using sudo. Okay, so this is gparted. So if you go to this box here and select, and you can see that this is the small one, so that's likely to be the USB stick. Now I can go here, and I've already got something written to this, and it's saying what the file system is, how big it is, how much of it is being used, and also if it has any boot flags. The next step, we're going to install Ubuntu. It's Unetbootin. Okay, so if we call this first, we're going to format the disk, so we make sure we've got the right disk selected up here. Okay, this is my hard drive. I don't want to use this. I want to use this one, which is the USB I've just inserted. We want to give it a file system. So if we go to New, we want to select the whole lot, extended 4, and what we want is FAT32. And we can give this a label. Okay, so this is the filing system that it's got. This is the label we've given it, and this is the new partition. Now, for it to apply, we want to select apply all operations. Okay. And I choose Debian, so we're going to grab that. And then here, stable net install. I'm going to use 64 because I've got 64-bit. Click OK. This is done. So if we look at gparted, and select the USB drive. Now you look here. You might think that there's nothing on here, but there is a small amount of files that are on there, and it shows you there how many of the files, how much is being used. And notice this here. When you first do this, this boot flag is not going to be here, or there's a good chance that it's not here. Okay, so if you go to partition, go to manage flags, and you check boot, and then just close. Okay, so once you've finished writing the files to your USB stick, make sure this boot flag is there. Now, when you use your USB stick, you will be able to boot from it. But bearing in mind, if you're using a Mac, it's not going to work. If you're using a Mac, you're going to have to use a different piece of software to make it bootable. But this will be bootable if you're using a PC, an ordinary regular PC with Windows on it, or even with Linux on it. You'll be able to boot straight from your USB stick. Just to prove to you that it works, start this up. Now select the USB where you have just written the files to. And now you can see that it's worked, and you can have the default setup there, or you can do something else with it, but it looks like it's only default. It's going to start, and now it goes straight into the setup. So you can see that this works. So what you would do from now is you would just install it. Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. I've already got Debian on here, and I don't want to reinstall it. So I'm going to go back, and abort installation. Yes, I am sure. Okay, so it does work. Now you have a bootable USB drive that you can use in any PC. Just select the USB from the BIOS menu and then go through the installation process. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Bye.